Hey y'all, it's Kelsey Janay. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Kelsey. I'm a pole dancer and pole instructor. And here on my YouTube channel, I talk about all things pole. I give you guys tips, tricks, tutorials, and pretty much whatever else I feel like. But today we are going to be working on our crucifix. Now, if you're just getting started as a pole dancer or you're just starting to work on your inverts, this is one of those moves that you really want to get down because it is so key to a lot of different tricks and transitions. So I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can start working on your crucifix from the floor and from an inverted position just so you can get it nice and strong. And everything we're going to be talking about today is going to come from one of my favorite books, which is Pole Strength and Conditioning by Neola Willoughby. I love this book so much because it really helps you to understand what's going on in your body as you're pole dancing and working on different tricks. So if you're interested in diving deeper into pole strength and conditioning and anatomy, I will leave both of these books linked down below. I highly recommend them, especially if you're an instructor. They will help you so much to understand the science behind pole dancing and what your body is doing and what it needs to be a stronger pole dancer. Now, before we get into this video, definitely make sure you're subscribed because I don't want you to miss a thing, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at Janay so we can always stay connected. And if you just want more information about my offerings and more tutorials, lessons, and more, you can head over to my website, janayway.com, or check out my Patreon for more exclusive pole dance lessons. All right, let's go ahead and get into this video. So jumping right in, we are going to start talking about one of the key elements of your crucifix, which is gripping the pole between your knees. This is crucial, especially in shapes like crucifix, because it is essential to help you transition into other shapes and tricks. And now, while the goal is to squeeze the pole in between your knees, another key part of this is a push-pull dynamic. Your knees are also pushing and pulling into the pole to create that grip. So the leg that's in front of the pole is pulling into the pole, and the leg that's behind the pole is pushing into the pole. That is how you create that really strong grip between the knees. So let's start from the floor. A great starting point for conditioning this grip is getting used to the feel of moving our body position while maintaining a good isometric squeeze on the pole with the support and safety of the floor. Now, what is an isometric hold? It is essentially when you are contracting in a position and not moving. So you're basically staying in the same position. So when we are working on this grip between our knees, we are gripping the pole between our knees and feeling what that muscle contraction feels like, holding it for a few seconds and then releasing. So once you start to get comfortable with that feeling of gripping the pole between your knees, you can do some squats on the pole to really start to get comfortable with what it feels like to move your body from one position to the next while keeping the pole gripped in between your knees. So to get started with these squats, I am gripping the pole in between my knees. I have one leg in front, one leg in back, and I'm really squeezing so I can release my hands from the pole. Once I'm there, I'm bringing my hands back and doing squats, making sure to maintain a strong grip on the pole between my knees. Next, we're going to try this knee grip from an inverted position on the floor. I'm going to lay down next to my pole, getting it in my inside armpit. The outside hand's going to come up top. I'm going to pull down on the pole. The outside leg is going to hook behind the pole. The inside leg is going to hook in front. From there, I'm going to squeeze the pole between my knees and release my hands. Hold it for a moment, and then when I'm ready, I'll grab the pole and release my legs. Now, for those of you who are ready to invert into your crucifix, let's get into that. Starting from my invert position, I have the pole in my inside armpit and the outside hand on top. I'm going to take my outside leg and kick up into my invert, hooking that leg behind the pole and the inside leg in front. I'm gonna squeeze until I feel comfortable enough to release my hands, and then I'm gonna bring my chest to the front of the pole, and that is your crucifix. From there to get down, I'm gonna slide down a little bit, bring my hands to the floor, and just drag my legs down to come into like a low-key Superman. There are other ways to dismount, but that is the way that I like to do it. So let's try that again. All right, y'all, that is gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if you would like to see more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at Janay so we can always stay connected. Check out my website, janayway.com, if you would like to book me for a one-on-one lesson, or you can also subscribe to my Patreon for more exclusive pole dance tutorials and more. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.